Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I wasn't going to film today. I just got into my comfies, got my laptop ready, and I was just going to do some editing. But I thought, you know what, let's just film, even though I just look like a little bit of a mess. But that's fine, that's sort of all of us between New Year's and Christmas, or Christmas and New Year's. So today I'm just going to do like a quick review of 2021, like my goals and everything, and then what I'm planning to do / my goals for 2022. So let's just jump straight into it. I've got on my phone I don't really want to show you all of them, my goals for 2021. I always do them on a Google Keep thing. I don't know, I'll put the app or whatever it is here. That's what I use because I just find it really easy to do, and I don't want to show you what's on there. Yeah, that'll do. So you can sort of see it's like little post-it notes. I don't want to show you too much of what's on there because some of it is private. But yeah, that's what I use. So I'm just going to get up my goals for 2021 and we'll go through them and see how I did. I don't know, I've ticked off quite a few, which is cool. So let's just go through the ticked items. I guess I still have a few that I want to do, but they've sort of been going up as I've gone through the year. So I'm like hit my goal on YouTube to get 500 subscribers, so I then changed that to 1,000, which will then move on to next year's goal. So I have done that, so that's good. Check one. If you want to help me get to 1,000, please subscribe because I'd really appreciate that. But no pressure. Do it. What else? So I got 200 followers on Instagram, which is cool. Instagram is not as good for me. It's just I sort of have changed. This year I was doing just food, but I've now changed it to just my lifestyle, posting as and when I want to, no pressure. So that's not really a goal for 2022. And yeah, I'm going to focus on that less and just enjoy posting. And I just like being able to look back through everything that I've done when I'm feeling down. I don't know if anyone else does that. Let me know if you do, but it really helps. So if that's something, if you sometimes feel like life's rubbish and nothing good's happening, scroll through your Instagram and you can see all your amazing memories, because trust me, that really helps me. What else? Become fit and go to the gym regularly, which is what I did. My schedule for work is changing in the new year, which is a little bit crap, but that is life. So I'm just going to have to adjust. So that will probably still be a goal this year, is to just adjust my schedule and keep consistent. And I don't know, it's not about looks, it's about feeling, and I always feel better when I'm going to the gym regularly. So that's definitely a goal for this year as well. Be sick less, sort of, yeah, I guess I did that. But then obviously with COVID and everything, I think where we were out of contact with a lot of people for a very long time, my immune system got weak and was like, oh, there's no germs in the house. And as soon as I left the house, I was picking up colds and infections left, right and centre. So I think that's just a general goal. I don't think that can be ticked off, to be honest, even though I ticked it off. I don't know why I did. I feel like that's just a general goal, is to be sick less. So hopefully for the next year, health will be good. That's just the general goal. Be more eco-friendly, which I have. Check out my video above. I changed to eco-friendly sanitary pads and I have kept to that. And it's actually been really easy and a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. It's still a little bit more effort, but the amount of waste that I'm saving going into landfill is amazing. So check that out. Do it if you can, because I promise once you get into the routine of it, it is no faff at all. And it makes a big difference on the environment. Well, little, but big for me. So for my waste has been cut down a lot for that. But obviously the whole world is a little difference, but every little helps. Go to Cornwall. Tick. We weren't sure if we were going to be able to go because of COVID, but we managed to, which was great. Smile! Hey! It's sunny! Sort of. Huh? I go to Harry Potter World, did that for my birthday, which was awesome. And I wanted to go to a circus, so we did that for our anniversary, which I'll insert a clip now because it was really cool. And we're back. See, wasn't that good? Be happy. This was like, I don't know, a bit of a broad one. I was like, sure, let's be happy. And I genuinely feel happy. I don't know why, I don't know about you guys, but whenever I'm feeling good and happy and like everything's going to plan, I get nervous and I think, ooh, something's gonna happen. It's gonna go wrong somewhere. But yeah, touch wood. I just genuinely feel like content and happy and myself. I can't explain it. I don't know how it happened, but yeah, I guess I just manifested it. I don't know. But yeah, I took that one off, which was crazy. Go to Hastings. Don't know why I wanted to do that. It's just something I wanted to do because we used to go as kids, and we did it. So yeah, it's just little goals like this, like places you want to go, things you want to see. In a COVID time, it's quite difficult because we don't know if we're going to be able to go places. Like next year I want to go to Turkey again, but we'll just have to wait and see what COVID's doing, but fingers crossed. Oh, my savings. So this was like my main goal for the year, was to save up for a house, and I now have a deposit, which is awesome. Obviously with the housing market and all of the stuff, you really want a bigger deposit as possible. I hit my goal for my deposit, which I don't feel like I need to tell you guys what the goal was, but I hit it, which is awesome. And now I've extended the goal, and yeah, hopefully next year I will have a lot more. It's just trying to get into the mindset of saving, because obviously I'm not going to see that house for a very long time, but so it does become difficult to save up for something that you're not going to see for a very long time, and it starts to feel like, oh, pointless, it's never going to happen. But yeah, I'm just going to keep consistent, keep saving, and also I've started a little saving pot for a car because my car's really old now and I think I'm going to need a new one soon. So I thought I'd start putting some away just for that, and yeah, that's building now, which is really cool. I've also got an emergency fund which I like to keep about £1,000 in. It's usually just under £1,000 because if my car goes wrong, that's a few £100. If I need a filling, that can be like £100 or something. It's just little things, little emergency things that you can't really plan for. You don't think, oh, next month I'm gonna need a filling, or oh, in a couple months my car's gonna break and I'm gonna need new tyres or whatever. So I always find it good to just keep around about £1,000. It's never more than £1,000 in my savings account for that kind of thing, or even for a little holiday. So when I get to a point where I think, oh, I've got a good amount saved up in my emergency fund, I'll think, well, I can use a few £100 to go away for the weekend or to book a little holiday or that kind of thing. So it is nice to have that little cushion that you think that money's there for emergencies, and then when it gets to a certain point, I can then spend it on a little treat for myself because I did so good at saving. But yeah, like this is literally just what I do. Doesn't mean it's the right thing to do, but it just works for me. So I'm happy with that. And yeah, so I hit all my goals this year, which is really cool, and a little bit more, which is awesome. So next year I've obviously extended that. So that was 2021. What else? Just check. I wanted to get my weight down, but that didn't happen. But what happened was I changed my goals. So instead of thinking about the weight, I'm now thinking about the health and how I feel. Yeah, so I don't weigh myself anymore. In my mind now, weight doesn't come into it. Weight doesn't matter. As long as you feel good and you're getting active and everything, the weight will go down with that to your normal healthy weight. But also, I don't know, it's just a number. At the end of the day, if you feel good and you feel comfortable in yourself, it doesn't really matter how much you weigh. No one else is gonna weigh you apart from the doctors. But then you always have all your clothes on. That's what I don't get. I'm like, why are you weighing me? I haven't got my shoes on. I've got my massive jumper on. It's gonna be inaccurate. Don't know how to say that word, I'm not gonna lie. Right, moving on. One thing that I did want to do that I didn't, so these are things that I didn't manage to do this year. See Mamma Mia in the West End. See Shrek the musical. Again, like COVID and all of that. Go windsurfing. That was it. So it's just a few things that I can probably move to next year, which is cool. But I'm very happy with how my 2021 went. It wasn't ideal. It wasn't the 2021 that I wanted to have. I thought COVID might have buggered off a bit, but it didn't. But we're happy nonetheless, and we just keep going because that is life. So now I'm gonna stop the camera, start it again, and then I'll go through my goals for this year. Goals for 2022. Okay, right, so now my goals for 2022. A couple things I want to do is basically do something each month that is special and memorable. So I want to do something out of the ordinary. So a lot of the time at the weekends we might go for a walk, or we might go to the beach, or we might go to the cinema, like really normal stuff, I think. But once a month I would like to do something that we've never done before, or something out of the ordinary. So for example, we've already booked, I think in August or September this year coming, so 2022, we're going to go and see The Lion King in the West End, which is going to be so cool, and I'm really excited for that. And that is something on my bucket list, is to go and see The Lion King. I'm sure I saw it when I was tiny, like tiny weeny, but obviously I don't remember it because I was really, really small. So I'm definitely, hopefully because of COVID, but we'll be doing that, which is something that we want to do for, say, August. That will be our thing for August to do. A little bit of a treat, a little bit more expensive, but they're memories and just ticking things off the bucket list, basically. What else? Right, I've written a list as when I thought about them, so I'm just gonna work my way down the list. It's in no order. So goal number 1 is to spend nothing in January. So basically, I have been losing control a little bit with my spending. I've been spending quite a lot just on little things. So for January, I am going to spend nothing, no takeaways. I will probably spend money on food, like groceries, so things to make food with at home, but that is it. Like we put 100 quid each in our joint account each month, so that goes on things that we do together. So for example, if we went to the cinema, or if we go anywhere together, that kind of thing, it comes out of that fund. So we will still be doing that, but I mean that I won't be spending money on clothes, I won't be spending money on makeup, I won't be spending money on takeaways for myself at work. I will just be living within my means. Yeah, like I said, we're treating ourselves each month to something special anyway, so we're not really going to be missing out. We're not going to be doing nothing. But that's just something that I think I need to pull the reins in and just try and control my spending a little bit. So that's a goal for January for me personally. I'm going to meal plan weekly and eat healthy snacks. So I don't know about you guys, but in December I ate so much rubbish. I've got so many chocolates, so many biscuits, so many crisps, sweets and everything that people gifted us, and also that we just bought in preparation for what we thought was going to be a lockdown. So we got loads and loads of snacks, so we're not going to be buying any snacks this month, and I will be controlling my eating and just trying to eat a bit healthier. I'm going to be vegetarian for 2022, like cold turkey, excuse the pun. I just feel better when I don't eat meat. So whenever I eat meat, I feel a little bit sick, and my tummy always feels better when I'm not eating meat. It has been a struggle with like Nando's and that kind of thing, but I think with all the vegan and vegetarian options out there now, I think this is the easiest time to become vegetarian or vegan, so I will be doing that. So today I literally went to Asda and I bought loads of vegetables because I've got a few plans. I've made a meal plan, which if you want a video on how I'm gonna try and do that, let me know in the comments below, and I will maybe film what I'm doing. But basically I've just made a meal plan each week. So say on a Sunday morning I might nip to the shop and get everything I need for that week. Like I said earlier, my work schedule's changed a bit, so I'm going to be doing 3 earlies and 2 lates. So that means I'll be having dinner at work 2 nights a week. So I basically need to be really good with my meal plans, because I can't rely on a tiny lunch and then come home for dinner. I need to have a substantial meal while I'm at work. So I'll be needing to keep to that very well, because it's going to be a struggle. I'm also going to try and eat smaller portions because I fill up really easy. I need to eat little and often is what the doctors say, which is fine. Yeah, so I find that At dinner times I tend to eat a lot of food just because I'm enjoying what I'm eating, but then I feel ill afterwards because I've overeaten. So I need to control. It's not about eating less, it's about eating what I need and not eating extra. It's not about cutting down how much I'm eating, because I need to eat what I need to eat. I'm not going to be starving myself. But yeah, basically I've been overeating, and I know when I've overeaten because I feel really sick afterwards. You should feel full but not in pain, basically. So yeah, that's one of my goals, is literally eat smaller portions, because I need to eat little and often, and also I don't want to feel sick after I've eaten. Save up more money for my house deposit and my car. Again, not going to say any figures because that's irrelevant really, but I know what figures I need to hit, and that is my financial goal, let's say. Become healthier, so that includes obviously eating more vegetables, going to the gym more often, and just leading a healthier lifestyle in general. So that's a very general one. I probably won't take that off until the end of the year if I can like say that I have become healthier, which hopefully, if I do everything right, will be good. Become more regular with posting on YouTube. I've become a bit lazy in the past few months, just because I feel like I need to rest a lot. I don't know why, just felt like that. I think everything was sort of getting on top of me, little things. But yeah, I want to become more regular with YouTube because I do feel better when I'm doing it, and I enjoy doing it, and yeah, it's just a fun little hobby, to be honest. It's very time consuming, but it's a fun hobby. And the last one that I've got on here for now is get a tattoo. Just a small one. I just feel like that's something on my bucket list that I want to do, and why not? That's the thing, why not? It's just going to be a tiny weeny one, and then it's been ticked off my bucket list. Yeah, I'm not really, like, I wouldn't want like anything massive or anything like that. I just feel like that's something that I really want, but I need to figure out what I want. Definitely something small, and something meaningful. So I'll have a think. Oh my god, I look like a slug. Oh, I could get a slug. Little slug. That'd be funny. Yeah, so that is at the moment my goals for 2022. I haven't really put much thought into it, to be honest. These are just things that I know that I want to do. And obviously more things will come up throughout the year that I think, yes, let's do that. But I think the main one is, like last year, just be happy, enjoy yourself, and try and live more in the moment rather than thinking about the future. Because I don't know about you guys, but I am someone who always looks forwards at everything and thinks, I want to be doing this, I want this, I want this, I want this, right? And then you just sort of forget about today, and then I just spend too much time thinking about the future that I never enjoy the moment, basically. I'm sure there's people like that out there as well, but that is probably my main goal, to be honest, and I've managed to do that this year, I feel, and I think that's probably part of why I feel a lot happier, to be honest. It's difficult, but it is what it is. Okay, I'm going to stop talking, make a cup of tea, and then start editing some videos. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I don't know, it was just a bit of a sit down, like I literally didn't tidy up, just sat down how I was. And yeah, if you like this kind of video, let me know. It's kind of therapeutic, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I've just had a counselling session and it's great. So, okay, I'm gonna stop talking because I could ramble for ages. Thank you for watching. If you did enjoy it, please subscribe, like, and share it with a friend. And let me know if you want to see anything else, just comment. Yeah, we'll chat in the comments. Alright, I'll see you guys hopefully in the next video.